Okay? You go to your place. So dear devotees, it was a pleasure to continue this Nama Yajna. For 16 days, I was blessed to chant 64 rounds, being in IIT Kanpur, and be observed in inviting the holy name. So this time we covered Bhaktivinoda Thakur's book Harinaam Chintamani. But as usual, we gave more focus how we improve our chanting. And I hope quiz, whether you do well or you don't well, that is not really important. As much as important is the spirit that you take. What is the spirit? Spirit is that I must improve my chanting. If my chanting is good, then my devotional service will be good. My attitude towards other Vaishnavas will be very positive. I'll be less critical of the devotees. I will not become a fault finder. More important, what finally matters to me is, am I chanting properly or not? Am I releasing each word of Krishna? As we saw today, Bhaktivinoda Thakur's song we sang in the afternoon, where Bhaktivinoda Thakur is saying that holy name speaks from the heart. And that reminded me Madhurya Kadambini of Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, which said, Bhakti is independent. Bhakti causes bhakti. So similarly, it is a holy name speaks. When holy name speaks, how it will speak? It makes my tongue to recite. So when the holy name speaks, holy name within my heart. So I must encase holy name within my heart. Then holy name speaks. And when holy name speaks, my tongue naturally recites. And then holy name appears in the sound form. And that sound form I release. So this is the holy name within comes out. So this is something very, very critical to understand. The process of chanting is completely spiritual, nothing material about it. Okay? So let us go. I hope that you are ready. So we start. Here it is. First question. Who is the author of Harinaam Chintamani? Haridas Thakur, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Rupa Goswami. We have got 59 answers, 60 answers, 63 answers. What happened? What am I doing? Okay, 52 people gave right answer. There are 11 who thought Haridas Thakur is the author. No, Bhaktivinoda Thakur is the author. So, my dear friends, you see, as simple. We read Harinaam Chintamani, written by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, but still we are saying this is Haridas Thakur. And one person said Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So please rectify. Don't feel bad that you gave a wrong answer. The more important is that you learn the right answer. So Ravi Prakash top, Prem Raj second, Panchal third, Govind Sethi fourth, Jaiswal fifth. Who encouraged Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur to write Harinaam Chintamani? Srila Advaita Acharya, Srila Haridas Thakur, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, devotees of Sri Hatta. Okay, so devotees of Sri Hatta is the right answer. Devotees of Sri Hatta is the right answer. They were very happy to see that, and in fact, after Bhaktivinoda Thakur wrote this book, first he showed to devotees of Sri Hatta, because it is they who inspired him to write, because the conversation between Haridas Thakur and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has been given in many places. So using some, I think 32 odd literature, Bhaktivinoda Thakur compiled this wonderful book called Harinaam Chintamani. So, okay, still 9 people made mistake. Next. Who did empower Haridas Thakur on Glories of Harinaam? Okay. All three have the right answer. Unfortunately, all three become open question. So now we go to the next one. Okay. The next is the real quiz again started. One day after sea bath, Lord Chaitanya asked Haridas Thakur, narrate the glories of the holy name. How many conditions so how many conditions so easily delivered? One attention. How this is the first question. How may the conditioned soul be easily delivered? That is the right answer. So this is in fact in the chapter 1 of Harinaam Chintamani. Starts with this question. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking the question, how may the conditioned souls be easily delivered? So Anmol is in the top, Ravi Prakash, Jitendra Soni, Lila Govind and Suvendu. Lord Chaitanya's three potencies, Sai Babas, are Chit, Achit, Jiva, devotees, devotional service, Krishna Prema, creation. What are the three? Answer 30 people are given. Chit, internal potency, Achit, external potency, Jiva, marginal potency. Radha Kandas have gone to the top. Anshul has come within the top 5. Next. Brahma and Shiva are situated in goodness, pure goodness, mixed goodness, nothing. Goodness, that is the right answer. Naturally, Brahma is in charge of mode of passion. So, and Shiva is in mode of in charge of passion, and Shiva is in charge of ignorance. They have to be in mixed goodness. Anmol has gone top. Anshul, Sudhir, Radhakan, Jitendra Soni. This time Jitendra Soni is a new avatar. Individual souls are motivated by the desire. Why? Lot of to find pleasure is the right answer. To find pleasure is the right answer. Say, this is what is Haridas Thakur. If you read Harinaam Chintamani first chapter, you will see there that Jiva wants to enjoy separate from Krishna than in the material world. And if he wants to enjoy as a servant of Krishna in the spiritual world. So basic propensity of the Jiva is to find pleasure. That is the right answer. And when he comes to the material world, that manifests in terms of exploitation, lord over the material nature and so on. But the basic motivation is to find pleasure. Everything got changed. Subhendu, Tarun, Pritam, Chiranjit, Jitendra Soni. Jitendra Soni is doing fantastic. Let's see. Eighth question. Pure devotees derive pleasure by performing devotional service, by chanting incessantly, by saying Krishna is happy, by serving Mahaprasada. Yes, the answer is there. By saying Krishna is happy. By saying Krishna is happy. Okay, pure devotees derive pleasure by seeing Krishna is happy. I have so many times I have told that our job is only to please Krishna. Only to please Krishna. That's it. Devotees have been the highest category of devotees. They want to see the smile in the face of Krishna. Okay. Jitendra Soni maintain his position. Tarun, Prem Raj has risen from the ashes. Suvendu, Dharma, Yajna, Yoga, Homa, Brata bring spiritual benefits, material benefits. liberation, detachment.
Material benefit.
Material benefit, the right answer. Right answer. Dharma, artha. Dharma, artha. Right? These are all the dharma, yajna, yoga, homa, vrata. They are all part of dharma only. Dharma brings artha. Right? Economic development. Some people are speaking. Please mute your microphone. Next. So, Jitendra Shoni, what has happened? I think Lord Nityananda has entered his body, or Haridas Thakur, or maybe Bhaktivinoda Thakur. We don't know what is happening. Prem Raj in the top. Ajay Gudla has come back. No, he has come for the first time. Subhendu is still there in top 5. Very tough competition. Spiritual benefits are accrued when the spirit soul understands I'm eternal, I'm Brahman, I'm Ananda, a pure spirit soul. Not I'm a pure spirit soul, servant of Lord Krishna. That is the right answer. Obviously, isn't it? So any other process, you really don't get any spiritual benefit. I am Brahman. I'm Sachidananda. I'm eternal. These takes us into the realm of speculation. But only when I realize that I am part and parcel of Krishna and I'm servant of Krishna, then only we get spiritual benefit. So majority have given the right answer. Jitendra Soni, Suvendu, crossed Ajay Gudla, top 5, there is no change. Next. A conditioned soul meets a devotee because of material life and a spiritual life. Nine people gave the right answer. A conditioned soul meets a devotee because of spiritual piety. The spiritual piety comes in the form of Ajnata Sukruti. Spiritual piety comes because you have practiced Krishna consciousness in your previous life. So in so many ways, what is that verse? Neha Vikrama Nasasti Pratyavayo no Vidyate. Swarpam api asya dharmasya drayavate mahatavaya. Swarpam api asya. If little bit of Krishna consciousness can save you from the greatest danger, that is what when you meet a devotee. So next, Prem Ram is walking over the ladder. Jitendra Soni, nobody is able to give him the takkar. Multi-select. This is a multi-select. Which one cannot deliver a conditioned soul in the age of Kali? Varnasrama Dharma, Sankhya Yoga, Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga. Which one cannot deliver a conditioned soul in the age of Kali? This is a multi-select question. All four cannot deliver a conditioned soul in the age of Kali. We have discussed about this. And neither Varnashrama Dharma, nor Sankhya Yoga, nor Jnana Yoga, nor Dhyana Yoga, nothing can deliver a conditioned soul in the age of Kali. So Jitendra Soni is still in the top. Prem Ras, Subhendu, Ajay Gudla, and Jaiswal. Jaiswal has come in the top 5. Varnashrama, Sankhya, Dhyana, Jnana cannot deliver one in this Kali Yuga. This is clear in this verse. Sarva dharman parityajya, Harinaam Harinaam, Parmanama Bhava Harinaam eva kevalam. Kalau nastyeva gatiranyatha. So you can see there is, Haridas Thakur spoke, neither Varnashrama, nor this, nor that can deliver. But that is there already. And this is the verse on which Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave first pravachan. Okay. Jaiswal, who fell down? Ajay Gudla. Ajay Gudla went down. Tarun came up. Multi-select question. In chanting the holy name, the goal and way to attain it are not different. Goal and way to attain it are different. Conditioned soul attains love for Krishna. There are no way to attain it. They are all correct. It's a multi-select question. So, 3 answers are correct. The goal and the way to attain it are not different. Okay. And in chanting the holy name, the conditioned soul attains the love for Krishna, obviously. That is why he's chanting. There are no obstacles in the way to attain the goal. Because in holy name, I have to just chant. Nobody can cheat me. The only person who can cheat me is myself. So there is no obstacle. There is no external obstacles. So this is the beauty of Kali Yuga. Because in other yuga, for example, you are performing Ashwamedha Yajna and Purahita does something nuisance, you suffer. Temple worship, the pujaris, they make mistake, you suffer. Right? There is no obstacle as far as chanting of holy name, there is no obstacle. Wow. Subhendu went top. Subhendu, who is light years away from here, has become top. Premraj, Jitendra Soni, Tarun and Jaiswal. The second question asked by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for Haridas, what are offenses against the holy name? What price one has to pay for chanting the holy name? The conditioned soul do not have taste for holy name. None of these. What is the second question? what price one has to pay for chanting the holy name? That is the right answer. Arey Papa, the question was that how? The question, I twisted the question a little bit. Question was, what is the process of chanting the holy name? Right? So, if you have Shraddha, then you will chant, right? So this is what. Prem Raj, Subhendu, Jitendra Soni, Gaur Gopal, and Tarun. One chants holy name in Shraddha, A. B. One incessantly chants. C. By whose darshan one chants holy name. You just see who is what. You have to make A. Is Madhyama, is A is Kanishta, C is Madhyama, B is Kanishta, C is Madhyama, C is. So the right answer is one chants in Shraddha is Kanishta. One incessantly chants Madhyama. By whose darshan one chants holy name is Uttama. Okay. So Subhendu, Premraj, Gaurgopal, Jitendra, Sudhir. Sudhir is the new entrant in the top. Multi-select question. Krishna's four features, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila, are eternal, have no beginning. Partial manifestation of his many multi-select. Okay. Krishna's, the four features are not partial representation of Krishna. They are same as Krishna. So all other three are correct. The only one is wrong. And still 6 people have selected that. That is the beauty. Okay. So next. Jitendra Shoni across one ladder. Otherwise the same result. Multi-select question. Which one is correct? Name, form, qualities and activities of illuminated souls are all one. Name, form, qualities and activities of Krishna are all one. Name, form, qualities and activities of conditioned souls are different. To his other. Which one is correct? The multi-select. The only thing is that Krishna's name is superior to his other features are wrong. Otherwise, everything else are correct. Krishna's all aspects are same. There is no superior and inferior. It is not that Krishna's lotus feet is inferior and Krishna's face is superior. No, it's nothing like that. So Krishna's name, form, qualities and activities are all one. So also of liberated soul. Sudhir, Ravi Prakash suddenly entered into the top 5. Subhendu and Premraj and the top 2. Sudhir and Pritam are the other 2. The absolute truth is initially known by his. Absolute truth is initially known by his form. Many have given the right answer. Not only absolute truth, you talk anything, any substance, we know by its name first. Okay, so no change in the top 5. 20th question, multi-select. Which is correct? Nandana, Radhanatha, Syamasundara, primary names. Super Soul, Srishtikarta, Yagyasara are secondary names. Primary names bring pure love for Krishna. Secondary names give one. All 4 are correct. All 4 are correct. Okay. So the primary names are Nandanandana, Radhanatha, Syamasundara. Secondary names are Super Soul, Srishtikarta, Aikyasvara. And obviously primary names bring pure love for Krishna, whereas secondary names gives one impersonal liberation. Jagannath is primary name, correct? Yeah. No change in the top. Multi-select question. A Mayavadi considers Krishna is different from his holy name. Thinks that Krishna is subjected to 3 modes of material nature. Is envious of Krishna. Complete realization of future of the truth. Wrong answer. People have given, 13 people have given wrong answer. No, a Mayavadi partially realizes the important feature of absolute truth, where a devotee completely realizes impersonal feature of the absolute truth. Okay? And all others are correct. Considers Krishna is different from his holy name, envious of Krishna, thinks that Krishna is subjected to three modes of material nature. No change in the top. Dear devotees, give fight to the top five. A conditioned soul has right to freedom, enjoy, chant the holy name, love of Krishna. Chant the holy name. That is the right answer. Conditioned soul has right to freedom. Absolutely nonsense. 8 people have given that answer. Has right to enjoy, even 2 people have given the answer. Conditioned soul has no right to love of Krishna. It is up to Krishna. Your right is to chant the holy name. And it is Krishna who awards you love of Krishna. Okay, or Bhakti Devi awards you love of Krishna. Right? Or Nam Prabhu awards you love of Krishna. So many ways you can look at it. Radhakant Das, who went out? Meher Pitam? He went out? Okay. Radhakant Das gave a punch, knockout punch to Meher. And otherwise things are as it is. Multi-select question. One is qualified to chant if he has performed penances, charity, acts of sacrifice. One has Shraddha. One is born in aristocratic Brahmin family. One is expert in Vedic knowledge. Multi-select question. Is qualified to chant. Multi-select. I pulled all of you. I had given the answer. Even in the question I said, this is the conclusion of the chapter 2, that one has to have simply Shraddha and to be able to chant. So the only answer, correct answer is one has Shraddha. Oh, no change. Lord Chaitanya said, one will attain pure chanting of the holy name by understanding Namabhasa, incessant chanting, eradicating all of the very the Namabhasa beginning. Lord Chaitanya understanding Namabhasa is the right answer. If one, and that is why Namabhasa is so important. Okay, if one doesn't understand what is Namabhasa, nobody can attain pure chanting. In fact, the takeaway of this second Nama Yajna, second session of Nama Yajna, is to understand the importance of Namabhasa. Right? So, what is exactly Namabhasa? We even Nama Aparada, when we chant with offense, that is also Namabhasa. somebody is chanting haram, that is also namabhasa. But then we have to know where we get maximum benefit. So understanding namabhasa is the only way to attain pure chanting. No change. सबका गलत हैं? अच्छा शुभेंदु का सर बड़ा अरे बाबा multi-select shining like sun, holy name destroys darkness of ignorance, but Diva does not understand the spiritual nature of the holy name. Ignorance and anartha again and again cover the sun as clouds and fog. All texts from not our mercy on the sinful. So, holy name can destroy everything, but what is happening? The problem, my dear friend, is a multi-select question. The only question that was not correct was that holy name does not shower mercy upon this sinful soul. That's obvious. Still, 4 people gave the answer. So Jiva does not understand the spiritual nature of the holy name. Okay, holy name is absolutely spiritual. So that incomplete understanding, makes holy name doesn't penetrate into his persona. And similarly, ignorance and anarthas again and again cover the sun as clouds and fog because and soul takes shelter of Maya again and again. That is also correct. These are all answers there and that's that which read properly you will get it. So there is no change in the top. Today Ravi Prakash is doing very well. We remain in Namabhasa stage because thirst for worthless material things, weakness of heart, offenses against holy name, unlimited sins, many Okay. Unlimited sins committed in many births is not at all hindrance to enter into pure love for Krishna. Okay. The one, they can be easily finished by even one pure holy name. So it's not a big thing. So the other thing, we have already discussed this in Namavasa section. So I don't have to explain it. But still 14 people talked about the 4th answer. So there is no change. One crosses the stage of Namabhasa by insult of bona fide spiritual master, in personal attaining love of Krishna, lead to attain love of Need to attain love of Krishna. This is the right answer. This is the right answer. In fact, what is this? This answer has been given by Rupa Goswami. That the only greed that will that is necessary. Okay, so this is greed. If our goal is fixed, I want to attain love of Krishna, then only I will cross the Namavasa stage. Otherwise, I am very happy remaining in a. Many people are chanting in a lackadaisical way, and they are very happy. Why? Because they are not greedy to attain love. Oh, Namavasa will take me Vaikuntha. Why should I worry? Okay? So unless one has a greed to attain love of Krishna, one will never cross the stage of Namavasa. Eh? Everybody has taken shelter of Bonaparte. So many Prabhupada disciples to take to shelter of Prabhupada, who is a pure devotee. Okay? Taking shelter of Bonaparte spiritual master doesn't mean that you have a greed for the attaining the highest goal. सबकी गलत हो गया अरे भैया सबकी गलत हो गया benefits of Namabhasa liberation is attained kindness and order will flee and all Vedas release from all past karma benefits of Namabhasa. For a right answer, say, my dear friends, can you see benefits of Namabhasa? In spite of that, in this age of Kali, people don't chant the holy name. They have so much of aversion for the holy name. So much of aversion. That is why we must go out and do loud Sankirtan. There is no other way we can deliver the people of age of Kali. Namabhasa, simply people, even if they are offensive, they will hear the Namabhasa. They will hear the holy name. We must go out to the street and chant loudly. Okay? So after lockdown effect, my job is to do this in a different way. So multi-select question, which is not further benefits of Namabhasa. One is not benefit of Namabhasa. Love of Krishna, pure devotional service are not awarded by Namabhasa. That is why you see why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, by understanding Namabhasa. That question, right? So, if one understands Namabhasa, then one will know how to attain prema. Okay. So, Namabhasa will not give us love of Krishna, neither it will give us pure devotional service. No change. 30th question, again multi-select. How do you know that one is chanting 4 hours and with one is chanting 3 lakhs, wonderful divine quality manifesting. My dear friends, what is wonderful divine qualities manifesting? Trunadapi sunichena karodipa saisuna amanina manavena kirtaniya sadahari. And he is 24 hours. Anybody who is able to engage 24 hours in the service of Guru and Krishna, he must be chanting incessantly. Okay. By observing someone, he can never say he's chanting incessantly. Not because he's chanting 3 lakhs of name, you can say he's chanting incessantly. Wow, no change, no change. Sadhakas perform Sanketa Nama Bhasa, Ela Nama Bhasa, Saddha Nama Bhasa. And Sanketa. Shraddha Namavasa is the right answer. Shraddha Namavasa is the right answer. This everybody should, majority have correctly given the answer. And out of Shraddha Namavasa, Chaya Namavasa is the right answer. No change. Which is not Namavasa. Chanting without faith, chanting with faith, chanting with contempt. It is none of this. None of this. Everything is Namavasa. Whether you chant with faith, without faith, or with contempt, without contempt, everything is Namavasa. Some changes happened, but no change actually in the test for term 5 is concerned only. Ultimate aim of Namavasa. Namavasa can give Krishna Prema. Namavasa can give everything. Namavasa can bring one days of your chanting. This. Namabhasa can bring one to the stage of pure chanting. Stage of pure chanting. Okay? And that is where you require special mercy of Sri Guru and Gauranga, specifically. Gauranga Mahaprabhu. This is what Haridas Thakur is saying. By the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we finally will attain pure chanting. Okay? So then Krishna will directly manifest. So there is no change. Premraj has become so intelligent. It's in the top for a long time. Mahabharata is chanting is Sibimba Namabhasa because they think Krishna name form qualities pastimes are false. They think love for Krishna is not eternal. Approach of them for impersonal. They have Shraddha. Actually, there was a mistake. They think love for Krishna is not eternal. That is also right answer. This is a, this is because see, today I didn't get time to do demo and correct, so I didn't have a time for that. So anyway, so everybody pays penalty, so no worry. Okay. What is Shraddha? It is the consciousness previous lives. Yeah. Told this. Practice of Krishna consciousness in previous lives, Ajnata Sukriti. This is Shraddha. Shraddha is not faith. Shraddha is not piety. No change. Primary quality of a Vaishnava is tolerance, compassion, truthfulness, complexity. और बंगाल में खाना टॉप क्या हुआ Krishna is the right answer. Majority have given the answers. All glories to all the devotees who are participating. Where is Gupta? Acha, Gupta is another place. Gupta has come in the top. and knocked down Radhakant. Vaishnava Ninda includes tagging a Vaishnava with a caste, minimizing a Vaishnava for his previous sins, condemning Lava, all of beautiful, isn't it? And Vaishnava Ninda, we may think something else. These are Vaishnava Ninda. Tagging a Vaishnava with a caste, minimizing a Vaishnava for his previous sins, and condemning momentary lapses in a Vaishnava. And majority of us, we do this. Majority of those who do this. And how can we chant? How can we chant purely? When you tag a Vaishnava with a caste, we minimize a Vaishnava for his previous sin or his momentary lapses, we condemn. Right? No change in the top. Again, multi-select. A Vaishnava Grihastha turns away from monkey renunciation, externally acts the ordinary man, internally peaceful and conscious, rejects family life, without attachment, accepts material pleasure. This is by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to Raghunath. Okay, literally everybody has done right, except one person had given the wrong answer. So you see, turns away from monkey renunciation. If you are a Vaishnava Grihastha, you must live like a Grihastha. So monkey renunciation definition is without attachment, accept appropriate material pleasure. So there is no distinction between the answer 1 and answer 4. Okay. Externally acts as an ordinary man, but internally he is peaceful and Krishna conscious. So Radhakant Das again gave a knockout punch to Vinay Gupta. Prem Raj still in the top, 39th up question. A renowned Vaishnava does not hear and speak gossip, without attachment, accept the material pleasure, incessantly chant, gives respect to all while seeking. This is again Mahaprabhu Goswami when and so without attachment accepts appropriate material pleasure. This particular benefit is only given to Grihastha devotee, not mendicants. A mendicant even cannot go and meet a woman lonely. Okay. Wow. Ansul gave a knockout punch to Radhakantas. Where is Vipul is not playing? Is not seen in top 5. A devotee is struck by Vaishnava Ninda because of bad association. What are those bad associations? Illicit connection with opposite sex, associate with one connection with opposite sex, association with married partner, association with weak with one Vaishnava Ninda because of bad association. What are those? Okay. Association with the married partner is not the reason. That doesn't cause Vaishnava Ninda. The all other threes. And we have discussed today, yesterday, we have been talking about this. Himansu, Ratan planet, suddenly appeared in the top 5. Oh, Tarun was there in the beginning. The process of chanting is utter the holy name and hear holy name, my heart, that makes my tongue to recite the holy name. Everybody make horrible mistake. Today, I discussed this so many times. Even during this discourse, I have already told this. Holy name in my heart speaks, and that makes my tongue to recite. And this is what Bhaktivinoda Thakur has told. And many, many times I have tried to impart this education into all of you, and you could not figure out. Yes, the process of improper chanting is to utter holy name and hear. And that is what we have been doing. So I should have written the process of proper chanting. But when I say process of chanting means proper chanting. And by, that is, what is that called? Obvious, right? By default. So holy name in my heart speaks. If you don't capture holy name, importance of the holy name, the glories of the holy name, in terms of the spiritual intelligence. So holy name will not speak from your heart. So then your chanting is simply, somebody chanting, so I have to chant. Or devotees are chanting, I have to chant. And this is what is happening. Nobody is able to understand why my chanting is improper. Because my chanting is not, I don't understand how to chant. So utter the holy name and hear, that is not chanting, my dear friend. Okay? And this is going to change the top 5 most likely, let us see. Wow. Top 5 are perfectly educated. My Naman obeisances to top 5. Multi-select. Wicked persons are Mayavadis and atheists, pretenders in the guise of religion, scientists and technocrats, sinners. Is clever. He is putting First two are the wicked persons. Mayavadi is an atheist. Pretenders in the gods of religion, these are wicked persons, my dear friend. Not scientists and technocrats. Three people have said they are wicked persons. Why they should be wicked person? Then I should be the first one, foremost wicked person. Sinners, even the horrible sinners, they can be converted to pure devotees. Valmiki, there are so many examples. Mrugari, Valmiki, so they are not wicked persons. Sinners are not wicked persons. So much of beauty is there in holy name. Now, so many concepts you can be cleared. Wrong concepts. Wow. Ratan planet, one Ratan planet gave kick out points to another Ratan planet. So I am very sorry about it. So Himanshu, you have to scold Sunil, not me. Who is a guru? A sannyasi, a Vedic scholar, a devotee realized university professor. Please remember, I am a university professor. Wow, everybody has given the right answer. Everybody. All naman to everyone. So, importance of a rare human birth is to work for progressive human civilization, seek out truth, and get in practice. All of this. Importance of a rare human birth is majority have given the right answer. Again, my naman to all of you, all the devotees. Ansul gave knockout punch to Suvendu. A devotee needs to honor only Diksha Guru. Honor Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru equally. Honor all Vaishnavas equally. Honor everyone equally. And I am devotee, sadhaka devotee. Honor Diksha Guru, Siksha Gurus equally. Okay. Honor Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru equally. That is the right answer. And honor all Vaishnavas equally. No, because Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru are, this will be very clear because I will not tell it. The subsequent questions will clarify why a sadhaka devotee must honor Diksha Guru and Siksha Gurus equally, right? So we honor everyone, we must honor, but not equally, right? So honor all Vaishnavas equally, not, we honor all Vaishnavas, but not equally, because Vaishnavas include Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru, okay? And this is the reason there is only one answer, and that is honor Diksha Guru and Siksha Guru equally. Wow, this is amazing. क्यों रे? तुझे कैसे पता हो गया आंसर? पढ़ा रहा है? Which is true. President of Raja and Siksha Guru are manifestations of Krishna Sakti. Only Diksha Guru can bestow jnana. Only Diksha Guru is representing the multi-self group. Number 1 and question number 2. Sorry, answer 1, answer 2 are the right answer. Both Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru are pure Paramahansas. My dear friends, within ISKCON, we call everybody as Shiksha Guru. No. So, Diksha and Shiksha Gurus are manifestation of Krishna Sakti. Okay. So these are two right answer, not others. Others are wrong answer. Only Diksha Guru represents the super soul. No, anybody can become a representative of the super soul. Super soul can speak. The example in the so Bhagavatam is there. The Avadhuta had 24 gurus, right? So super soul can speak through anyone, and only Diksha Guru can bestow Divya Jnana, not necessary. Okay. Vinay Gupta gave a knockout punch to Ansul. Multi-select, a bona fide against holiness, use the energy of Lord. Poetic the teaching of Paramahansa in Harinaam Chintamani. Collecting wicked disciples and offenses against holy name. These are the two reasons by which a spiritual master falls down. And सबका गलत है. Oh, no change. Then he's a bona fide. He's a bona fide spiritual master. Somebody is bona fide, how can he violate the? We are saying bona fide spiritual master. Right? After he falls down, he will violate. That's a different thing. But what is the cause of his fall down? The moment you say he is a bona fide spiritual master, the final answer is not correct. A disciple commits an offense when disobeys the orders of the master, all of this is the right answer. A disciple commits an offense when disobeys the order of spiritual master, violates four regulative principles, and preaches anti-parampara siddhanta. So all of this is the right answer. Not disobeying, this is a vow. Anyhow, it's fine. So, is there any change in the top 5? Ansul came back. Who was punched out? Vinay Gupta was punched out again. Multi-select again. Which are true? The relationship between a guru and disciple is eternal. Qualified guru and qualified disciple never abandon each other. Guru and disciple must test each other before engaging in that. Which are true? All for a right answer. Okay. Isn't it a Mayavadi worships Krishna to become Krishna? A Mayavadi worships Shiva to become Shiva. Mayavadi worships his Guru to become Guru. Right? So, relationship between Guru and disciple is eternal. Okay? Qualified Guru and qualified disciples should never abandon each other. Guru and disciple must test each other before engaging in that relationship. Eh? He'll be rejected, yes. Eh? No. That the Guru, when we are saying the real Guru, Sadguru, deliverer Guru. Ansul is climbing up the ladder. Multi-select. Giving holy name to a faithless person is like giving a jewel to a pig, giving fine garment to a monkey, giving wealth to a beggar, giving knowledge to a illiterate. Right answer is giving a jewel to a pig, giving fine garments to a monkey. These examples are given not by me, but by Haridas Thakur. A pig doesn't understand the value of jewel, so hence he will trample over it. Similarly, monkey doesn't understand the utility of a fine garment, so it will tear apart into pieces. No change. We are last 16 questions to go. Faithless person is equivalent to thieves, swindlers, and prostitutes. Faithless person is equivalent to thieves, swindlers, and prostitutes. False is the right answer. False is the right answer. In fact, thieves, swindlers, and prostitutes can accept the holy name and can be liberated easily. a faithless person has no value. You know, the previous question you see now, giving the holy name to the faithless person is like giving jewel to a monkey, to a pig. And so you should have, I don't know how 43 people gave the right answer. Yeah, but it said this is true. No, faithless person is not equal. Faithless person is worse than thieves, swindlers, and prostitutes. My dear friend, doubting Thomas have no place. This is there in Bhagavad Gita also. Krishna said those who are faithless, Krishna puts them into lowest and lowest yonis until they are vanquished completely. So to be a faithless, my dear friend, what kind of sin, what kind of offenses we have done by which we have become faithless. Wow. All top gave the right answer. Galat answer hai kya re? You gave a wrong answer? Wow. Lord Chaitanya has ordered to preach the glories of Holy Name, faithful, all across the world. Preach cautiously as the world is costly of faithlessness. And in the country, offer both to Krishna. Lord Chaitanya has ordered. This is the right answer. To praise the glories of the holy name to faithfuls all across the world. My dear friends, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur made a famous statement. A person who doesn't preach is a dead person. A dead cannot preach. And that is why Srila Prabhupada and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, they heavily criticized Goswamis, because Goswamis have opened the temple where they simply offer bhoga to Krishna daily, no preaching. Okay, so they are not following. They're in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Parampara. And I don't want to name all the Goswami temples in Vrindavan. No preaching. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order is to preach. We don't preach. So please, my dear friends, don't get trapped by so-called Babas, saying they will tell you what is your Siddha Deha, these or that. It's all nonsense. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's order is to preach. Ours is a preaching movement. Okay? So I wanted to make it very clear. No, is it not amazing? We are talking about holy name. Last time we had a completely different set of questions. This time we have completely different set of questions. We can make again another 100 questions also. So there is no change in the top. Anshul is there earlier. So we are coming to very close. Multi-select. The world is full of faithless. But Chaitanya has ordered to avoid faithless. Perform loud sankirtana, mass distribution of prasadam. Be satisfied with the temple also. Yeah, many people have what is the world has ordered. Perform loud sankirtan. and mass distribution of prasadam. These are the only two ways we can give opportunity to people, those who are faithless, to become faithful. Perform loud Sankirtana. They will engage in. And this is the two things that I have my priority in Jharkhand project. That we do loud Sankirtan from village to village and mass distribution of prasadam. This distribution of prasadam is so important. By taking prasadam, faithless can become faithful. You know that tomorrow is breaking a fast, and tomorrow we break fast twice. You know that? Eh? You don't know? We break fast twice tomorrow? Hey, Baba, you don't know? We first break at 5 after Mangala. We first the break by taking fruits and drink. And then we make a nice feast. And after Bhagavatam, we take nice feast. Right? So twice, tomorrow is twice breakfast. Okay. No change in the top tally. Inattention during chanting happens due to interference, inertia, distraction, not receiving mantra from a within the heart. Interference, inertia, and distraction. This is what is elaborately told in the section offenses due to inattention. Ravi Prakash and Premraj, what is happening? 664 is the top. Pure for inattention. Chant 64 rounds in Ekadashi with full fast and association with devotees. Take shelter of 90 devotees who stand purely. Tulsi Maharani, in a holy counselor, get rid of laziness and inertia. One select question. So, accept, consult a counselor to get rid of laziness and inertia. All are right answers. Cure of inattention. Haridas Thakur says this. Just with full fast, focus on chanting. And I have been, I'm giving the, what is it called? Challenge, right? Please come to my house and sit here. Let us chant 64 rounds. So, okay. This I have not seen so a person to be top 5 for some time. Increasing rounds can be a remedial measure for inattention. The right answer. Increasing rounds will not help for inattention. Yeah. increase round with proper thing. Simply, you have to fast, you have to take a vow. Simply increasing round will not help. Okay.
But it's not saying simply increasing round.
Read that. Offenses cannot stay with a person who lives among devotees, who feels remorse for one's offenses, who untiringly strives to avoid them. Day and night one should chant. Offenses cannot stay with a person. I'm multi-select. So except the first one, all others are right answers. We must feel remorse for our offenses. Okay, we must untiringly strive to avoid them. Okay, and for that, day and night we should chant the holy name. Okay, Ansul is now wants to compete in the top 2, right? Most Indians who chant the holy names do not differentiate Krishna from demigod. Most Indians who chant the holy name do not differentiate Krishna from demigod. So, right answer. There is no change in the top. We are only 7 questions left. Most devotees suffer from attention. Most devotees suffer from attention. True or false? True. Multi-select. Attachment to I and mind goes away by the process of complete surrender and living in a holy place, taking exclusive shelter of seclusion, giving charity to others. The only answer by the process of complete surrender. I made it multi-select to confuse all of you. Okay. So by the process, because this is there, the answer is there. So I thought that how can I confuse you? So, क्या हुआ? नेट बंद हो गया कैसे? सबका क्या रे? Can you? हैं? आ गया ना? Everybody is connected? Okay? Should I go ahead? Okay. So, and the top, there is no change. Kaivalyam narakayate. Tridasa pura akasa puspayate. Who is the composer? Raghunath Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Ananda Saraswati, Sanatana Goswami. Prabhudananda Saraswati is the right answer. Kaivalyam narakayate. Eh? Eh? क्या हुआ? There's a problem with the net? Eh? Huh. So please do something. You connect your data network. Eh? Should I go ahead or should I wait? Eh? Okay. Sunil and Anshul are playing musical chair. One must aspire from a pure devotee by his lips, ask that touch his feet, utter that washed his feet. All of this is the right answer. The nama aparadha from which all other offenses emerge. Kerala, IIT, which nama aparadha leads to inattention. From inattention, all other offenses arise. There is no change. Pure chanting is completely a spiritual endeavor and it is attained through mechanical endeavor. True or false? Pure chanting is completely a spiritual endeavor and it is attained through mechanical endeavor. True or false? False. This question I made just to let you know that we do mechanical chanting. Our chanting should not be mechanical. Our chanting must be a spiritual process. Okay? We want pure chanting. Pure chanting is completely transcendental. That says pure chanting cannot happen. This must be completely spiritual. So our chanting must be spiritual. Sorry? There is no change. Ah, last but one. My spiritual satisfaction lies in if I'm able to quench my thirst and hunger by incessant chanting, if I attain a Siddha Deha, spiritual home and spiritual plane, if I attain if I am aware of the personal service of Krishna. Okay, so there are two right answers. My spiritual satisfaction lies in if I am able to quench my thirst and hunger by incessant chanting. This is what Gaur Krishnadas Babaji demonstrated, and our Namacharya Haridas Thakur demonstrated. And if I attain a Siddha Deha, spiritual home and spiritual plane, this is kind of Salokya, Savijya, sorry, not Savijya, Salokya or Sarupya, something like that. So that is not my satisfaction. If I attain 5 kinds of liberation, that is also not my spiritual. But if I avoided loving devotional service of Lord Krishna, okay, so these two are actually right answer. There is no change in the top. Last question. Haridas Thakur's success story is he chanted 3 lakhs of holy name incessantly. He was conferred with Namacharya by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Left the body while beholding lotus Mahaprabhu. All of this. Haridas Thakur's success story is only answer is he left the body while beholding lotus face and lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. That is the real success story. He had all those things, but this would not have happened, right? So that is the success story. So with that, we now concluded, and I think, and now let us say, क्या कर रहा है विजू? स्कोर को मैं जा रहा था, तो क्या करा? उसको क्या भैया इसका दुरुपयोग हो गया? Go where I was. क्या कर दिया? I don't know what this fellow is doing. Okay. Podium. So they and friend Raj and Raj right across 664 and as are more than a lakh and then five. क्या करता है? क्या करता है? चली जा. अब कैसे आता है? हाँ. क्या तुरंत तुरंत करता है? 5 आया था ना उधर. हाँ. तो 5 हमें पता होना चाहिए ना. अच्छा चलो रिपोर्ट निकालो. उसको पता है ना रिपोर्ट कैसे निकालना है, इसलिए वो पूरा let us see the report. Today what happened to Radhakant Das? For the first time he was not in the top 5. Report nikalo. Anshul was in top 5. Eh? And who else? Sunil. क्या कर रहा है?
This was holy name too.
Okay. Now let us see how people have performed. Everybody is able to see this? You are able to see? Acha. Okay, Prem Raj, 88% correct answer. That is fabulous. Ravi Prakash, 85%. Sudhir Jalalibadi, 85%. Sunil, 76%. Ab dekho, Himanshu, 82% correct answer. And he was 5th. So Ratan Planet has done wonderfully well with Himanshu and Sunil. And then we have Ansul, 73% right answer. 6th position. Akshay Naik, after a long time, he came in the top 10. Akshay Naik has 77% right answer. Radhakant Das, 77%. Anmol Avasti, he is keeping up his tempo like last time. And the last in the top 10, Subhendu. So these are the people who have done exceedingly well. And we will see now. Subhendu has done 80% right answer, but in top 10, in the 10th position. And Tarun from Ratan Planet, 65% right answer. Vinay Gupta, 70%. Panchal, 70%. Ajay Gudla, 70%. Madhumati Puskarini Mataji, 65%. 15th position. Amrut Panda, wow. He has done, he's in 16th position. Gaur Gopal, 17th position. Sai Saurabh, 18th position, 73%. Jaiswal, क्या रे? तू मेरा घर में रहकर मेरा बदनाम कर रहा है? 73%. हैं? अच्छा, 2 डिटेक्ट नहीं हुआ. काम नहीं किया. Jivnes in 20th position with 68%. Pritam 64%, 21st. ये चाहत क्या कर रहा है उधर? आलू बड़ी थोड़ा खा रहा है. I have never seen Chahat in top 10. He is seeing his friend Anmol doing so nicely. Tarun Reddy, why he is doing so badly? This time Santosh, too bad, 70%, 24th position. Jayant, 64%, 25th position. Vipul Arora, can you imagine? This fellow has scored 61%. But so what? He has only 61%. Piyush, I was happy. He showed me his preparation note. He has really put effort. But anyway, it doesn't matter, even if he's in 27th position. What is happening to Pavan Goyal? He's in so low, 28th position. He's saying Vipul Arora is just one position above me. I'm all right. Archit Gupta, 59%. Madhusudan Mukund. Arey Madhusudan Mukund, kya ho raha hai? You are the coordinator of Learn Gita, Live Gita. Said, Arey Jitendra Soni, in the beginning he was always in the top. Now he's slipped into 31st position. Abhishek Bansal, Lila Govind. Lila Govind, what is happening? Why you are doing so badly in all quizzes? Rahul Negi, Gaurangi, Balaram, Sachin Sahu, Venkat Ratnam. Who is green? Dehradun. This Nitish Bharadwaj, why didn't he participate? Last time he did very well. Govind Sethi, Gopa, Neeraj Kumar, Savitri Devidasi, Lasmi Hari, Ghai, Manish, Devendra Upadhyaya, Rupa Manohar. Vikas Agarwal has participated today. All glories to Vikas Agarwal. Ranjan Behera, Parvesh Sharma, Adya Avatar Das. Who is this Sasi? Sasi Munda or Sasi Shankar? Khushbu. I don't know what is S1. Sanjay, why you are doing so bad? He has not answered 39 questions. Sasi Munda. Are Sanjay Parida, why you didn't answer 39 questions? How he would say, how Gaurangi can answer? This is क्या रे कुछ हरफेर हो रहा है क्या उधर हिमांशु विष्णु विजयस चिरंजीत पवन दुबे अरे पवन दुबे क्या कर रहे हो अपना नाम बर्बाद कर रहे हो
Hare Krishna, sir. Sir, I couldn't attend 15 question, Prabhuji. I couldn't attend 15 question.
तो क्या हुआ
That's why, Prabhuji.
My problem.
Okay, sir.
अरे भाई गौरव माथुर कुणाल परवेश शर्मा अचिंत्य खुशबू गौरव माथुर खुशबू ये रखिए इतना क्यों आ रहा है रजनी उप्रेती मधु anyway I irrespective of your performance I can give you guarantee that all of you are victorious on the day of Ekadashi Nirjala you have remained awake until 11 o'clock almost